almost got stuck in the mud already. It is gonna be probably a wet, muddy day. We're gonna detect in a field where used to be corn, as far as the eyes can see, basically. A plowed field. Now I'm just gonna go in a straight line all the way over there and just in one line see what I can find, and I hope that that will give me an idea of what the finds will be anyway. So waiting for me to start detecting. Let's dig, come on, find treasure, dig holes, do stuff, come on. First find of the day is in the pocket, and not really sure what it is, so maybe you guys can help me out. It's a piece of, I think it's lead, and there's a hole in it. Now, I mean, if you're watching my videos for a longer time, most of the times I'll call these fish net weights, but I never found one with a tiny hole like this. Now, maybe it is a fishnet weight, but I don't know. It's anyway a pretty nice find. It's an older find, so, and we're just, you know, well, we're not really far into the field, so maybe it's a promising find. We'll find out. Let's dig on. It's always nice surface finds. It's gonna be a bale seal with the letter K on it, I think. Just like that. See what's on the back. There's a B. So KB. I have no clue to what this went to, but anyway, pretty cool. I'm seeing all these tiny pieces of pottery laying around. If I see them, I put them in my pockets, see what we end up with. But anyway, promising. Always good to find. I mean, the fields are really wet. It's unbelievable. All this water is actually coming out of the soil. And there are wolves here. No, it's my phone. But all this water is coming out of the field. And then it goes over there. And I have no clue where it goes. Level stays the same. Wet soil is always good for us. Signals will go deeper. I had a scratchy signal with my AT Max, and when I dug the hole, it started to, well, it was a 53, 54 signal, and I ended up with the first coin. Now there is some detail on it of a weapon, I believe. The other side didn't clean that good yet, but maybe I can rub it a little bit. Let's see. Well, maybe some lettering, I'm not really sure, but anyway, our first, I believe, 1600 copper is in the pocket. Good start, nice one. Now that is always good to find. Well, anyway, promising, let's put it that way. Big ear of a pot, or I don't know, a clay vessel. Well, wouldn't it be cool if we would find a whole pot full of coins? Oh, that is a dream come true, really. Well, you never know. At least the air is here. Sometimes signals can fool you big time. I mean, I had this 45 signal with the AT Max, and I did not expect what I found in the end. It's a tiny shoe, or tiny, but it's a buckle. It's probably gonna be a shoe buckle, and it's not even very thin. Now, 45 could be, you know, like small silver or very thin copper, but I didn't expect this one. But anyway, as far as the date goes, probably 1700s. 66 signal. I already heard that it was tiny. A nice little half cent. Let's see if we can find detail. Oh yeah, it's coming through. The W is there and the weapon is over there. Second coin of the day. I believe the date to be 1827. The cows are wondering what we are up to. Cool animals, I love them. But 83 signal and it went off, thankfully, but I didn't expect to find it here. But I think this is at the tip of a bomb. It's a detonator basically. Okay, let's hope we don't find too many of these. Second World War find. Alright, 70 signal and it's so shallow. I thought we could, you know, pop it out like this. Oh, there we go. A nice little buckle. Always good to find. Quite a walk. We came from all the way over there at the trees. We found already pretty nice stuff, so we'll definitely be here for a little while longer. We're on to a nice find. Very tiny. Just a little sucker, really. Here we go. It's a tiny button. I mean, it's really small, but it's very decorated. And I don't know if it's silver. It could be. It's got the color. I will definitely clean this one up and well, show you how it looks when it's cleaned. It's a little bit battered up, I think, on this side. But I think we're on to a really nice little button. Love it. Wow. Don't always have to find big things. Sometimes the smallest things can make your day. I hope that rain won't come this way. Now the clouds are moving that way, so we should be okay. No clue what I just dug up. It looks like it's a piece of lead and it looks like it says coin, but I really don't know. Could be very old. It's supposed to be, well, it's hollow. Maybe there was a stick going through, something like that. If anyone knows what this is, please let me know. I'm really curious. Very cool. But even more cool when I know what it is. Oh, we'll find out eventually. Oh, man. It was tough going for like hour and a half. Really nothing special out of the ground. Like a tiny musket ball and some odds and ends, but that was it. But now I found a cool piece. Finally. Oh, kind of have like an hour left, so we'll definitely keep digging for at least an hour. Look at that. Now that may not look like anything special, but it's actually the back of a very old knife. There is some, you see some white, some decoration on it. obviously I can't really clean it, and didn't bring a toothbrush or anything. Most of the time I just do that back home, but it's made out of brass. I found another little piece of this knife already, but I didn't think anything of it. But now I dug this one, and I'm quite sure that the other part comes from this knife, but you know, it was just, you know, looking like junk anyway. But this is very cool. I mean, I believe the blade used to be steel, so we're not gonna find that one. It's gonna be rotten away. Finally, an old find again. We'll just keep going for a while and see what else we can find. Come on. A screaming signal again. And we're on to a pocket knife. I really like to find them. Find quite a few of them, to my surprise. Especially in the field, but probably farmers take it to, you know, like cut their apples or something like that. And ropes and all. I mean, I think people had pocket knives with them all the time back in the day. Now this is the blade. This is a piece of wood that comes along with it, and this is probably what gave the best signals, a piece of brass. So we're behind the car again, out of the wind. And we're done for today. We're gonna do the wrap up. We found some trash, obviously. You saw me dig the pocket knife. Now I got 3 lead things, probably a fish net weight, little, I think it's like from a shotgun, probably a lead ball, 1 musket ball, 3 little coins, really trashy coins, but anyway, 3 pieces or 2 pieces of a buckle, 1 complete one, my button finds. Actually, this is a clay marble, I found it, pretty cool always to find them. And best find of the day, probably my button here. I think it's pewter, same as this one, it's also pewter's button. This is a lead button, I think, or maybe pewter as well. The thing that makes me most curious is this find. I really would like to find out what it means, or what it is, or what it was used for. But anyway, hopefully we'll get to it. And we have 2 bail seals, of course. So, not too good and not too bad. I'm not complaining. Thank you for joining me today on this hunt, and I hope I will see you on the next one. Take care, see you later.